Dobrev and Shaun White split 1 year after getting engaged. Well, here we are again, folks. Another beloved celebrity couple has bitten the dust. Dobrev and Shaun White, the dynamic duo that had fans cheering from both red carpets and ski slopes, have officially split. Yes, the same couple that made us believe love could survive Hollywood chaos, Olympic training schedules, and matching vacations in the Maldives has called it quits just 1 year after getting engaged. And no, this isn't some early April Fool's joke. It's the real deal, confirmed by multiple sources, whispered in celebrity gossip circles, and unofficially validated by the sudden absence of couple photos on Instagram. A modern breakup breadcrumb trail, if you will. Now, before you grab your tissues or start angrily unfollowing one or both of them out of misplaced loyalty, let's take a breath. Because honestly, this might not be a tragedy. In fact, it might just be life. Let's break it down, shall we? Dobrev, the effortlessly charming actress who's been stealing scenes since her Vampire Diaries days, and Shaun White, the gravity-defying snowboarder with Olympic golds and a rock star vibe, seemed like an unlikely match made in Hollywood heaven. She's glam, he's extreme sports. Together, they gave off the vibe of cool aunt and uncle you wish you had. Their relationship first went public in 2020, the year most of us were busy trying to make sourdough starters while Nina and Shaun were apparently falling head over heels in lockdown love. It was cute, sweet, kind of inspiring. They traveled, they laughed, they shared videos of each other doing things like cutting hair. Remember that quarantine classic? Dancing, snowboarding, and just being plain adorable. For once, it didn't feel like celebrity PR fluff, it felt real. Fast forward to 2023, and boom, engagement. Cue the AWWS, the ring zoom-ins, the articles titled, Relationship Goals. Fans were thrilled. Even the skeptics had to admit, these two looked happy. So what happened? According to those in the know, and by in the know, we mean sources close to the couple, aka probably a friend's cousin's publicist, the breakup was mutual. No scandals, no cheating drama, no thrown wine glasses or cryptic Taylor Swift lyrics posted to stories. Just two people who, despite all the love, laughter, and vitamin D-filled vacations, realized they were heading in different directions. It's almost boringly mature, isn't it? But honestly, kind of refreshing. Because the truth is, getting engaged doesn't mean locking down a happy ending. Sometimes it just means you're ready to explore a future together, until you realize maybe you shouldn't. Let's face it, planning a wedding is basically a crash course in, how compatible are we, actually? From choosing napkin colors to guest lists to where you'll live and raise hypothetical future dogs, it forces a lot of conversations. And not every couple passes the final exam. There's also the simple reality of their lives. She's filming, producing, jet-setting. He's training, performing, launching brands. It's all very glamorous, but when do they actually get to have a Tuesday night together watching bad reality TV in sweatpants? Add in the pressure of public life, and suddenly love becomes a full-time job, with unpaid overtime and internet critics. Still, that didn't stop fans from reacting the only way they know how. With mild panic, dramatic memes, and the occasional, "I never trusted him anyway" tweet from someone who once met Shaun at a Whole Foods. There's been everything from fan fiction-style mourning to fake trailers for a Nina's Revenge era rom-com. Because of course there has. But here's the thing. This isn't a disaster. It's just a breakup, a grown-up, possibly even healthy, decision made by two adults who realized they weren't quite as forever as they thought. And before you go blaming one or the other, let's not forget, this was a love story that brought real joy. For them, and for us. They got to experience a few years of fun, comfort, and companionship. We got to see snowboarding adventures and playful red carpet moments. Nobody lost, nobody failed. If anything, they dodged the awkwardness of getting married only to realize 6 months in that they can't agree on where to store the air fryer. So where does that leave us? Nina will continue being the glowing, talented, sunshine in human form we've always known her to be. She'll probably throw herself into her next project, make a few subtle breakup jokes on late-night shows, and maybe even channel the experience into a rom-com script. Shaun, on the other hand, will most likely head back to the slopes, work on his businesses, and maybe strum his guitar with a little more melancholy for a while. They'll both be fine. They'll both move on. And if they're anything like their previous selves, they'll probably even stay friendly. You know, the classic, "we still respect and love each other" line. Which sounds fake but actually might be true here. The internet loves a scandal, but honestly, sometimes love stories just end with a quiet, sincere, "thank you for everything." So, rip to Nina and Shaun, the couple who gave us beach selfies, lockdown haircuts, and a temporary escape from our own dating disasters. May their next chapters be even better than the last. And to everyone reading this thinking, if even they can't make it, what hope do I have? Don't. Love isn't a performance. It's not a fairy tale. It's not even about perfection. It's about connection, effort, timing, and knowing when to walk away with grace. So go ahead, pour one out for the engagement that could have been. Post your favorite couple pic, sigh dramatically, then get back to your own messy, beautiful life. Because hey, breakups happen, even to the best of us. Even to Olympic legends and vampire slayers.